Hey everyone, it's Realtor Mayuran here. I'm at an open house and today I wanted to give you 3 quick tips for home sellers who are looking to sell their home. I know that selling a home is a stressful process. With these 3 tips that I'm going to be providing you, it is going to be easier and it's going to be a smoother journey. You'll be more prepared and more educated. So let's get right into these 3 tips. Tip number 1, choosing a right agent. When it comes to choosing an agent, it is very important for you to know who you're going to be picking. You can either have an interview with a couple of agents to find out who's the neighborhood expert and who's going to be taking care of your property to sell on the market. When picking a realtor, you need to look at some things such as how are they going to be marketing your property and what are the things that they're going to do, and you need to have a connection with them in a way where, like, are you comfortable enough to ask them any questions if you have any doubts. And when you're picking the agent, you want to make sure that he's a neighborhood expert and who has a really good communication skills, so that when you're talking to them and you have concerns about certain things, that it'll be easier for them to address these concerns that you're having, because I know that it's a stressful process, and when you have doubts and when you have questions and it goes unanswered, it becomes very stressful as a process continues. When it comes to real estate, it is very important for people to be able to understand the market and what is the market value is when it comes to certain homes. And when you're picking the agent, you want to make sure that they know exactly what they're doing. They need to be able to understand the market and how the market works and how people work in the market, so that when your property is ready to go on the market, that they are willing to be able to get you the best price for your property. Tip number 2, preparing your home to sell. It's very important when it comes to your home that you want to make sure that you declutter most of the stuff that's in the house. I always tell my clients, hey, you know what? Start like you're ready to move. Start packing like you're ready to move. Put things away in boxes. Make sure that the house is not cluttered as much, because when you have things laying around in the house, it is very disturbing to people that are walking into your house to look at your property. You want to make sure that you show the most important parts about your property, such as your dining room, your living room, your kitchen, your master. You don't want to have things laying around on countertops, because that is very distracting. 2 things that will turn away potential buyers are uncleanliness and clutter. When they walk into a house, they're already imagining themselves want to live here. So when you have like food crumbs on the floor or unclean washrooms, it's really a turn off to potential buyers, and then they wouldn't even want to think about going further in to look at your property. So it is very important to have the property clean, uncluttered, and have the property well kept. It is proven over and over again that staging is a valuable aspect when it comes to selling your property. It can go from showing the property to just mediocre to giving a lifestyle to a potential buyer. It says that when a property is staged well, it does attract more potential buyers, because you need to be able to compete with other properties in the market. So as when you're working with an agent, you want to make sure that they give you the service of staging and making sure that that is provided in the services that they provide. With our clients at Brandon Williams team, we provide the service of free home evaluation and staging. We have a professional stager who comes in here, who does the consultation and provides tips and nibs on what to do to prep your property. As you can see in the background, this property is staged by us. We make sure that we prep the property to compete with other properties in the market. Our goal is to get the fullest potential out of a property for the client's investment. Tip number 3, pricing your property well. It is very important when it comes to your property going on the market that your property is priced well. That's why I told you from the beginning that a neighborhood expert is very important when it comes to selling your property. You want to make sure that the property is priced well. If it's priced too low, people are going to think that there's some things wrong with your property. And let's say if your property is priced too high, now people are going to use your property to compare it with other properties, which you don't want. The longer the property stays on the market, the greater the price reduction of your home. You want to make sure that your property is not on the market for too long, because it just does not look good for your home. When pricing your home, you need to look at certain things. The condition of your home, the market value, what is other property similar to yours is sold on in the market, and also you want to make sure that how well is your property kept. So when it comes to pricing, you want to make sure that you price it right to attract potential buyers. The goal here is to get the fullest potential out of your property. Hopefully these 3 tips will put your mind at ease and get you excited about the process. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it was informative. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, it's Realtor Mayuran from Brandon Williams' team.